You are live. All right, people. Look at that. I'm getting ready to get ready with me, okay? Oh, leave that until we're ready to deal with that. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna do most of it today, but I know it's to get ready with me because I got somewhere to be at 11 and I want to get rest. And yeah, you're ready with me. I guess I want to go to 11. And I was watching a live yesterday, and the young lady was putting on her makeup, and I was like, that's a good idea. Put your makeup on live, and that may also help you to stay on time with what you got to do. Sideburns are tripping, but let me brush my teeth. First of all, hello, welcome in, or welcome to the replay. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this glorious Saturday morning. I'm Steve. See what's working for you. Hold on. I want to leave. It is 9:40, and I want to leave the house at 10:30. Okay. Hopefully you can't see my buttock back. Yes, it is what it is. It's live. Live, baby. I'm going to be toothbrush right here. I can smell my breakfast, but I guess I don't want to eat it. So here's the thing. I got tickets to go to an event, and the event is a sociological event. A sociological duty. It's a journaling party, which is something that I have been wanting to do since forever. I want to do this. I'm a journaling girly, and so I want to do that. I feel like I need to, my goal is to clean this countertop. I've already taken my shower. I'm washing my face with Ambi Clean and Clear. I'm sorry, Even and Clear, because Clean and Clear is a whole different thing. Ambi Even and Clear and Complexion Facial Cleanser. This is it. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Let's put I just put like a smidgen of this on and work it into a little bit of lather. That makes stuff last longer because it costs so much more. Who's using a whole heap of soap? Not me. So, instead of soap, working it in with a towel that has a little bit of uh, a edge to it. I don't know what to call it. It's soft, but it also has like some fibers. It's old enough to actually get in there, get into the crevices of my skin, I feel like. And then I will wipe the soap off, get around the perimeter. Yesterday I washed my hair and curled it, and it was so cute. It was fire yesterday. And of course, my stylist, she said, go out. When you get your hair done, you're supposed to go out so somebody can see their hairstyle because it's never going to look the same on the set. And she's right. Do I ever take her up for that? I know. But also, who wants to be under the pressure of getting your hair fixed and going somewhere on the same day? I guess it could happen. Naomi gave me these. If you're watching Naomi, hi. She gave me these facial masks. I'll do these later. This is the Shade Glove in lavender. I'm not doing this today. This is the Detox Reveal Skin Clear and Clear. She didn't do this one. I'll do it another day. Not today. Ooh, I'm a little warm. I'm kind of fan on because it gets cold when I'm not doing anything. But as soon as I start moving around, then it gets warm. Oh. And I'm gonna put that there. Also, I have all these different sources on. Like I have I have two hot irons and the iron to iron my clothes. All of that's on. So I'm just a little fan. Yeah, that's enough. You're off. Okay. So yeah, let's get ready. Now that that's cooled off, I'm put a little bit of a facial moisturizer. I got this from Trader Joe's. Okay, here it is. Just a little bit. Nourish oil free. Can you see it? Can you see it? Ah. Anyway, a Nourish. That's what it is. Nourish oil free antioxidant facial moisturizer, suitable for all skin types. Like I said, I really want to get out of this house in an hour or less. So put a little bit on. My goal is to moisturize, but then but not sweat. And of course, I've started sweating already. Moisturizing. I brushed my teeth. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Let's set the hair while the face is cooling off from the moisturizer. Here it goes, Joe. Yes, an eye haircut. Okay, what we're gonna do is I have I have a little bit of this. It's more of this. I need a grocery store list of black castor oil because it's been doing wonders on my skin and my hair. Honestly, the new thing. I'm really on my hair to add a little butter and shine. And then I'm gonna put some gel on the perimeter of my hair. So it will kind of lay down its thing. And then I'll put a little hair tie on it so it can stay. I feel like that was really don't remember what it looked like yesterday. It looks so cute. It was cute yesterday. Okay. Little freaky thing is still in here. Okay. So whoop de doo. Call it baby hair, but I call it a swoop de doo because um, that's what we're doing. Okay, let's use this. Good old. because I wanted to be, oh my gosh, the radio was not. Maybe the next song won't be so prominent. Can y'all hear it? Hopefully not. It was really okay. Here we go. A little swoop and oh, the breakfast. So like I made breakfast because my dog was looking at me like he was hungry. So I was like, let's make some breakfast. But also he has been spoiled over the last couple of weeks. The last week because my mom has been giving him people food. But don't give him people food, just give him his food. If I were fix the soup did it for me. And I also have too much stuff on my countertop. As I finish with it, I try to put it away. This is some shea butter I put on my skin when I get out of the shower. It's going in the drawer. Done with the nourish. The nourish. And a little bit of a towel that I use for my hand. Which one I use for my butt? No. I use a towel in the shower and I use a towel for my face. Earrings, we can go ahead and put the earrings on like that. Another shirt I'm going to wear. I'm not going to wear this, but the goal is to be out of here by 11. I'm sorry, 10:30. The event starts at 11:30, and I want to be on time. Usually, stuff in Memphis is about 28, 30 minutes away. Keep trying to pull that home. About 20 or 30, 28 to 30 minutes away. So that is why I want to leave at 10:30. So I can get there right at 11. And again, it's like a journaling event. So I'm excited about it. I've been wanting to do my own journaling event, honestly, with my family. They just, oh, every time I say I'm going to do something or something needs to be done or should be done or it would be fun to do, feel like my sister is like, no, don't do that because XYZ. Or we don't do that because that is a girl activity I'm talking about as far as including her and my nephews. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just winging it. And again, I just want it to be like a little bit of a, I know you pull it, like you pull it forward, you put your finger there, and then you pull it back, and then you put another finger there, and you pull it forward. And then you put a finger there and you pull it back. You know what that is, right? Oh, that's right. Do this side the final way. I know I just wave some of this on my pants, my white pants. I think me singing over the track is better than having the track play, right? But if you're like, this is still my pants. So the thing was, I sat under the hair dryer yesterday. So who knows if this will dry? Everything's gonna work out for me. Everything always works out for me. I keep saying my mantra. Everything always works out for me. Let's go ahead and do a little curly curl. And again, if it dries, it dries. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Because that's what phase of life I'm in. It's mostly curled from yesterday. It's just not put the I put a scarf on, and then I got in the bed. I could have rolled it, but I just feel like it's not going to be the same curl, not going to have the same structure. Fresh curl is so much cuter. I want to make an impression on people I've never met before. I don't know why. It's coming together. Ooh, ooh, it's coming together. Looking around, look, a little piece here that's not as lustrous, but I feel like it's growing. When you're a family, it's growing, right? A little bit of a light curl there. I was supposed to do my candle. Oh, felt so good getting dressed. And it was so cute yesterday, y'all. Take my word for it. And honestly, I don't really feel like doing a whole lot of curls today. I feel like yesterday was the fresh hair, the fresh wash, fresh color. Is this on? It's on, but then and I can feel my hair, it's got some new growth. Always fun. It's like, oh, that means I'm alive. I'm not, I'm not gone yet. Oh, I've got some really good. My hair is growing, and I can feel that. My skin is renewed. My face feel like there's dirt in the sink. I feel like that's my skin shedding, right? So my goal is to have like a little, like a poof of hair. What was that? What? Gel probably got on it. Yeah. And so the journaling party, I didn't know if I was going to make it or not because I just came back from a trip and I put some videos, some photos, a photo dump of my journey. A couple of days ago, I went to Orlando. I'm always like fantasizing about some place in Orlando, Florida. Like Florida, it seems like a mini mecca to me for some odd reason. So this time I went by myself. And a friend of mine was like, I thought you said you were going with some girlfriends or some friends. I was like, I didn't say that. I said I was going. I didn't say I was going with anyone. I'm going to have a little trip. You get up when you want to, you go out the house when you want to. You don't have to rush. You don't have to do any of the things that you don't want to. You can eat when you want to. And at first I thought, oh, that sounds sublime. And then after a while, I was like, this is boring. So in my minimal research, I found out that going on a trip by yourself is totally boring. And I need a little bit of somebody to be there on the other end. So next time I go someplace, I will definitely make sure that it is a location where people I know will be so that I can meet up with them. But, hey friend, let's go to dinner, let's go to lunch, whatever, and do the things. And spend some time to hang out or whatever. Um, so it'll be a mixture of like solo time and fun time with other people. There were people there, and let me tell you about the place. The place was a resort of sorts. It was a resort, and I didn't know. I thought it was just going to be like a really cutesy hotel. I don't know. I just be, oh, that looks nice on my phone in the wee hours of the night. And I used booking.com. I need to do a whole series on how to use booking.com also for myself because sometimes I don't know. But it's like a really interesting app. And I think they don't get the props they deserve. You need to have a second look at these little third party apps. Especially I do because I've always been a book it at the delta.com site type of girly. And it's not you don't have to always do delta.com if you want to fly Delta, if you want to go somewhere. And I had to learn that. Southwest has a really nice plane, a lot nice experience. I've flown United this year. Earlier this year, I flew United, and I used I think it was Booking.com. Honestly, uh, I've flown. Have I flown American Airlines before? I don't recall, but I know Delta is like the main thing that I usually do. And you don't have to always be on Delta to have a nice experience. I think the media, the Facebook of it all has given a real bad, if you go on any other platform or any other service, then it's just going to be a whole lot of fighting and disgruntled and mean people, weird people, horrible people crying and being mean to each other. And that's not the case. There are some other good experiences to be had on some other airline carriers. And so that is what I experienced. Okay. So I think I've got enough curls to make it in this world. And I can go back and fluff that through. I think all of that is good. That's good. I wish I had like some, what do you call it? Mhm. Ritz or whatever. Please. My dog is like, she's getting ready to go somewhere. I'm not gonna follow her around no more. I gave him some rice. Okay. I think that's good. That'll do. Okay. So I'm gonna leave them on just in case I need to do a little bit more in the quiet stages. But it's supposed to set right now. It's 10:03. I have 27 minutes, so time for me to go. Um, yeah, I have a little bit more of the black castor oil in this. This one is just about empty. Mhm. But once I give this a little time to set, now it's makeup time. You need to put something on this too. Let me do a little bit of this is conditioning braid gel lock and twist with biotin. This I get the pink one. It's the extreme hold. That's what I get. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on the back. It keeps things down and shiny. Honestly, I should have put some of that Ampro on top on the base and then put this on top so when it dries, it kind of stays in place. But this will do in a cinch. Kind of reactivate the product that's in the bottom. But the bottom layer was I'll put that in there. Okay, now it's time for makeup. I always like want a short hairstyle, and so I get it, and then I'd be looking at myself like, oh, so rough around the edges. I don't think it's cute until after I'm not. I don't have it anymore. Does that make sense? Okay, let me put a little bit more of this nourish, nourish, oil free, whatever, and I just rub it in my hand so that I can have like a nice little base, like fingertips. All right, so let's do this. The makeup is to make my face and my look seem softer and more pulled together and pretty. I have a tank top shirt that I usually wear with a white tank underneath it, and I can't find a white tank, so I don't know what to do. I may change my mind and put on a whole other shirt, or I may just keep wearing that. But again, these people I do not know, so I don't have to impress. I just have to be there and be friendly and fun because I want to make friends. And I also want to do something cool and creative on a Saturday. And I'm excited. Sunday. Okay, so I know that eyebrow is a little harsh, but that is what this is my method. I brush that in because my brows are really, really thin these days. There was this lady at the mall in Orlando, and she was like, I got this brow package, and you put this on, and it's going to last for 2 weeks. And I'm like, 2 weeks? Dang. She's like, it's made of henna. She put the stuff on. It was a stamp. She put it on, pat, pat, pat. And it was on, and it looks good. But did it last for 2 weeks? No, I sweated that stuff out that day. And so sometimes, I mean, the moral of the story is sometimes the people at the mall be lying. The moral of the story. Okay. So I use this little brush and highlighter. It's really just foundation that's in a much, much lighter shade than my own. And this is just to give a little definition to this area of my face. And again, I want to be out the door in a few minutes. What did I say? 10 o'clock, 10:30. So once I put that on here, I'm putting things away as I am being done with it. And I have some little poof things to blend a blender. Well, I put the blenders in this little box here that's I gotta erase. Okay, but I got it. Here's the blender. And so I'm gonna blend this in a little bit, but the most important thing of the blending is when I put foundation on. So let's do that. Uh Let me also do a little concealer. I don't know why. I don't want to do a thick face of makeup, but I do want to have a a useful look. So, a little bit on, a little bit of that on, and we're gonna dap it up. It still looks dark. Hmm. It looks a little dark. I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, but the breakfast. Okay, Baylor some of the rice in his bowl with his dog food. He's a good boy. He was staying with his grandma and grandpa over the animal. So for being a good boy, he gave her the rice with his meal for me. But that's not an everyday occurrence now. Come on. It's not an everyday thing. So my mom made him spoiled. So it looks good so far. Let's do the makeup of it all. I gotta get this from my ear. I got my big girl makeup. I'm sis when I was visiting her in DC or Virginia. I got NARS. That is the light reflectant hydrating primer. I'm loving it. It makes me look like a freaking superstar. You only have to use a little bit. I think I've dabbed out a little bit too much. But here we are, putting it here, putting it here. I'll put a little on my forehead. Maybe I've dabbed out just enough. There we go. Dab out enough. I'm gonna put that on. It's moisture and shimmery. So for me, I can use my finger. But the lady at the store used like a little blender thingy. And maybe that was because of a sanitation thing. Also, I just exfoliated or what is it called when you take the hair off of your skin? I just did that. So I put a little thing. Okay, it's drying up and it's looking okay. It's okay. Okay. I can use some gum too. If I do gum, then I'm not gonna do it. I want to be ravenous hungry, but I don't want to be like, is it gonna try? It's gonna try. Thing is, I've got to, it'll dry in the car. That's what I tell myself. She tells herself and winces. It'll dry in the car. And I believe myself. Okay, now this much of the, do you see it? This much of the NARS. Got NARS. My big girl makeup. I love it. And it was a grip. It was like, I think all that together that day was like 40 some dollars. But it was well worth it. It's like wearing like clothing that fits you just right, or a good bra. The good makeup is a must. From now on, only getting good makeup. And I got it from Sephora. And if I've always been nobody need that old girly frou-frou stuff. Only because I feel like it costs too much for the amount of ounces you get. But at the time, and this is in January, so the cost probably has increased since then. But it's just a really good, it's a good product. So I am encouraged. I'm laughing because I want to dry flat. I have not put the scarf on it. Maybe if I put the scarf on it, is it gonna dry flat though? At least it'll set, right? That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just take y'all in the car with me on the live. How about that? Maybe not. Anyway, take the curls out because once I curl, like comb it, smooth it out a bit, it's gonna be on and popping. And this may also help me to determine what pieces of hair I need to curl. This right here really looks like it needs to be curled. Hang it out for a second. But the eyebrows are browing. Very good. It is 10:14. I am going to now the girl on the live I watched yesterday, it took her a little hour. I was watching the playback of the live. And she was putting on her makeup. And it took her an hour to put her makeup on. I was like, did it take me that long to put my makeup on? I don't think so. Oh, not. But here we are. Okay. My favorite purple. When I wear purple, people are always like, oh, you like purple your favorite color? Uh-uh. Maybe it's because I want to use up the lipstick. It's my favorite lip color. Maybe that's my favorite so far right now. Put a pink on the inside. Okay, what's the other stuff? And got to iron my shirt. Iron that. And then I will say the finished look. Let me put some of this stuff up. Away. This way, and things are like almost empty. You know, put on a little deodorant, a little rub on. This is the secret pH balance. But I've got some spray that smells so heavenly. I'm gonna use that as well. And then I'm gonna put on tennis sandals. Warm out today. Yeah, for sure. Let me iron my shirt. I'll be right back. What do I do with it? A white tank. I'm gonna put the white tank on under the other shirt. So to kind of give a layer. And for all the birthday. It's so pretty. All that nice. Look at pillow. My mom gave me this, and it is huge. My mom gave me this. I'm thinking maybe I might have a pillow out of it. Huge. She said it doesn't fit her. But now that I'm looking at it, it looks so bad. It does look like a big anchor. I don't like it. I am averse to this outfit for some odd reason. I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad after all. I kept it. So okay, let me iron the shirt. Now I think we should have had that white tank, but I don't have it. Oh no, I don't know how to wear this because my bra is showing. Maybe if I put the black bra. Okay, you know what I could do is put on black tank underneath it. Let's find the black tank. And I know you're thinking that other shirt's better than that one. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to find another tank. What? Oh, okay. I'm going to put it on. I feel like I need to put on black pants. This. It does crisscross in the front. Crisscross in the front. The, the bra. I need a new bra. I've been saying I need a new bra forever. Probably will look like I lose weight. I've lost weight if I get a new bra. I'm gonna go get a new bra today. That's what I'm gonna do. But it's too late for this event. Boy, babe. That's probably what's wrong with me. I feel like I've gained so much weight. It's probably just me having these raggly bras on. This smells so good. Dove deodorant dry spray. It's a fresh. So I didn't mind. I had this on when I was out of town, so it served me well there. I'm gonna go wear it here, huh? thing. My stomach wasn't so shaper on. I had a cute bra on, and I probably I'm gonna be sweating. Oh my gosh. 10:25. Okay. Turn that off. That's what we're because I'm not sure exactly. It's somewhere up Poplar. And again, it takes about 28, 29 minutes to get anywhere from here, not anywhere, but from here to Midtown, Memphis area. That's okay. All right, so I'm gonna put a pin on that and that'll hold it down until I get to where I'm going. And I'll take the pin out because I want it to kind of set a little bit. It is what it is. I don't know where. Do I have a necklace? Look for- You don't want it. Don't you feel a little bit more illegal? It's the booty. Rocket. 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 I don't like it. I don't like this look. Third outfit change. What about this one? Can I keep the shirt on? No. Hey, but a little bit better. And again, I just want to be a little cute. Let's put on the dry deodorant. No? Question mark. How can I do that? Third shirt change, but it is what it is. we will cover this a little bit more later. Oh, look at hers. Deodorant is kicking my butt. Okay, what kind of purse? Because I had yesterday I used my lemon. It's not anymore. It's fine. No. All right, I guess it's time for me to go. It's 10:33. Oh! It starts at 11, so I guess it's time for me to go. Do I need to take any of my medicine? No, that's it. Good night. Goodbye. And have a good tomorrow. Let's end it.